Welcome to the Just Action Podcast, where all we do is take action. I am the one, the only holiday season, and you're here for a reason. Here with some great friends of mine. I got Dre to my right or left, whatever it was looking at it. And Josh over here.
I'm on your right.
There it is. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, bro?
I can't call it. I might spoil it, man. But
you and the one-liners.
Hey, I saw one. I actually saw one the other day. Bro said, "I'm trying to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops."
Oh.
That's
and
fucking
that
bar.
Bro came back and said, "You had to be a pimp back."
Put that on a
That's
t-shirt.
That's a bar.
Yeah, I might make a t-shirt.
Actually, yeah, put that one on a t-shirt.
Speaking of, I guess we'll do a quick check-in. I'll start off with a check-in, and then I'll let y'all get to it.
Let's get it.
I showed y'all. Hoodies came in today.
Oh yeah,
Let's
hard.
Go. Christmas hoodies came.
You gave us
today.
a sneak peek. I ain't see like.
I didn't put. I'm taking it to the shop tomorrow.
Okay.
Wild story on that. We could do off air or on air, but wild story of how I found my new supplier. Love.
Let's hear it.
Real love.
Sound like Lobos off Power.
Yeah. So ended up going to Friendsgiving past weekend, and the friend that I've been friends with forever, feels like it's been like at least 2 years or so. He has his own he prints shirts.
Universe.
And then he was just like, "Yeah, bro." And I gave him his shirt when I met him because I had it. You know, I had the shirts for a minute now.
Yeah.
I ain't gave it to him since then. He was like, "Yeah, when we meet up, it'll be like a celebration." Da da da. Then he just brought it up. He was just like, "Yeah," just came up in random conversation like, "Yo, I print shirts." And I was like, "Wait,
tough.
you print shirts?" He was like, "Yeah, bro. I've been waiting for us to link so I could tell you." So shout out to Ozef, if you're watching this, bro.
Big shout.
Yeah,
Hoodies will be to you tomorrow. So that's love. So I ain't gotta wait 3 weeks. I ain't gotta wait 2 weeks. I ain't gotta wait 1 week.
Right. How far he stay from the crib?
Oddly enough, he works. I ain't gonna put all his business out there, but
yeah,
man close.
All right,
man
for
close.
sure.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so man, love with that, man. Outside of that, grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You a little tired today?
5 to 9. Yeah, got 2 hours of sleep last night, so
Still popped out.
tough. But yeah, I had to come out and do this because it's the job.
Hey, if you think about having kids, bro, get used to this shit.
Oh yeah,
Because the sleep is. DJ ass woke up at 4 a.m.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What?
That shit geeked me out.
Bro.
His ass was on demon time.
Yeah,
Every day.
He was like, "It's time to go sleep, Slim." Bro is geeked up.
Yeah.
Off the iPad, shit, bro. Like,
Sleep.
I'm so sick of the fucking iPad. Yo. Oh my god, but that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, me tired, but still grinding because we got to get out of this situation.
Yes.
Yes.
How we feeling? How y'all boys doing? We start with Josh. Josh, how you doing, bro?
I'm excited.
Excited. Talk to
I'm
me.
excited. I've been getting sleep.
I
but for
can't
real,
wait to get that shit
yeah,
tonight.
but
Oh
for
my
real,
God.
honestly, bro, the podcast, you know what I'm saying? We can obviously talk about it, but it's more the production side of it gets me excited. And, you know, as you can see, we're in a different spot. We're trying shit out. We're failing. Episode
Failing
7.
forward, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about
forward.
failing forward.
Failing forward.
Failing forward.
If you want to go, can you tell them a little in depth of last week?
Oh,
and
yeah.
and the failures that happened.
Yes.
Was it last week or week
No,
before? It was week
that was-
before.
It was the
But
day before
it was the
Thanksgiving.
day before Thanksgiving.
And
Yeah,
look,
break that down, please.
This is my
'cause
thing, right?
failing
So this
forward is
the
true.
biggest drinking night in the United States, right? I would assume.
I mean, outside of Christmas Eve.
Yeah, no, I actually think it's number one. I think it's
No, it's
genuinely
the number one night.
Yeah, it's the number one night of
Seriously?
drinking.
I didn't know that.
And so we were like, you know what? We're gonna do a podcast that night. And I won't lie, I was hurt. I was like, and like we were starting late. I was like, I want to go out, drink.
Yeah.
But it's like at some point in your life, you gotta grow the fuck up, right? So those moments come, and you gotta take them, you know what I mean, with stride. So we come here, we do the podcast. We tried the new clip mics.
They were smooth.
Didn't
They
work.
looked cool.
They looked cool.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
looked cool as fuck.
It's like the shoes that are dry rotted. That you know what I'm saying. You step in, them bitches just crinkle. It's like you look fresh, but don't step. Don't take a
Don't.
fucking step. Audio was shit.
It's the reverb, but I fucked with them. I mean,
no, they were
yeah.
cool.
Utility wise,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actual
Convenience.
use,
But this is hard.
Utility.
yeah. So then you know we end up trying a bunch of different shit, thinking about a bunch of different stuff. Now we have the mics in front of us. We got a camera. We're fucking growing.
Yeah.
It's episode 7. So
Eight,
technically
eight.
8. Episode 7 on YouTube. Episode 8 everywhere
Yeah.
else.
We might release that footage just so you can see the
Play as fuck up.
Yeah, you know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
confident
Hey.
as hell, sounding crazy.
Hey.
I mean, we were in that bitch talking
You
about
can
we
hear-
gonna be great. You couldn't hear us,
Bro, we were drunk talking about we the next big thing with bad quality
Everything.
audio,
The visuals.
the visuals with crazy
we were lit.
shadows.
We were lit.
Look like
talking about, yo, we
2012.
next.
We was lit. Right
That's crazy.
right after the Tabiti shit. So we
Right
just
after Tabiti,
said,
big
fuck
time.
it. We just
Hey.
said, fuck it.
And
We took his advice, bro. We did.
And
facts.
just,
Yeah, we try to go big. And
Hey.
then- but yeah, moving in stride, failing forward, and actually just doing. I think honestly doing a great job at it. I've had multiple people, multiple friends, even not even friends, but like people who just listen and they're like, one, yo, I know y'all, but like when I listen, I don't know y'all.
That's tough.
So it's almost like they're listening just to some celebrity or whatever they listen to. So that was one. Shout out to you. We'll give you the shout out. Shout out Jonah, bro. Love
I
you.
fuck
Shout
with
out
Jonah. I be
Yeah.
liking his stories.
Yeah,
Jonah's
So,
tough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Jonah's
like
the
his-
That
man.
is tough.
Yeah.
That's a good compliment.
Yeah, and also the flow of things. Just how we conduct business. I think we've tried to conduct it in a way where it's not episode 8, and I think that's big for us.
Yes.
I mean, you were,
Time out. When we first started this podcast, was it episode 7 or episode 8 that was the monumental one? That y'all were like, yo, we got to get there.
8.
We the fuck
Oh,
here, man.
we here.
We here.
We made it.
That's live.
But we gotta pass it. We gotta get to 9.
why? Hold on,
But
no,
no, that's tough, yo. That's
Hold
tough,
on.
yo.
We
That's
made-
tough.
we
For
made
real
it
though.
8. For
Yes.
those that don't know,
That was a
and
huge conversation.
That was,
Yeah,
at the beginning
only
of the-
1%.
That was like, yo, if we don't do this, I
Josh
don't
was
even
like,
want
yo,
pod.
I only want to fuck with it if we
Yeah.
don't get to 8. I
Yeah.
remember
Only
that.
1% of podcasts make it
tough.
to episode 8.
We
That's
got to
huge.
clip that shit up.
That's
clip
huge.
that.
And right now, as you're watching this, this
is
is
8.
episode 8.
Hey, that's huge.
That's huge, man.
That is huge for
Yeah,
real.
Take a moment, for real.
Boom.
1%.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
1%.
Soundboard.
Shout out to the 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna get that too.
Bro, I was
That's a
literally
good
I was thinking about it like
You know what I'm saying?
it was only October when we started this shit. The group anyone can start a group chat. We were actually making moves and plays till October. It is December 6th or December 8th, right? It hasn't even really been 90 days.
Oh wow, when you put
So
it like that.
yeah, it hasn't even been 90 days. So we've gone through a fuck ton of trial and error, and we've also had fucking Tabidi on. Like,
Let's recap that.
Yeah,
please.
come on now.
One of the coolest motherfuckers that I've ran
Bro,
into. Man.
shout out to
yeah,
Beatty.
big
Shout
shout
out,
out
bro.
to
Beatty
Beatty
Stevens.
Stevens, bro.
We appreciate you coming
Cool
on.
as a bitch.
We definitely gonna have you again.
yes.
And we're gonna plug all his stuff right here. Shout out Man's Best Friend. Shout out Off the Leash. If you need help with any type of marketing consultation, Stevens Group. And shout out for him being with Steve Harvey.
yeah.
Shout out to the dog breeding business. He gave us the game off.
Yeah.
Or not even the game, but the
Yeah.
game. Like, I'm
And if you
excited
haven't
for
seen
him.
that Day in the Life episode 1, we got
Yeah,
a whole
go tap
bunch of
in, man.
back-
And shout out to
behind-the-scenes
Zay,
content.
too. Big shout out to Zay for
Big
that.
shout out to Zay.
'Cause he's the man if y'all
a whole
need.
bunch of shout outs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what episode 7 was supposed to be like.
For
real,
sure.
Real quality content of just giving thanks.
Yeah. And
For
and
Thanksgiving. Hey, yeah.
capping it, recap on everything.
Yeah, and a recap. So having a day with Tabidi. I mean, I don't want to bypass it, but I also don't want to stay on it too long.
Too
but
long, yeah.
Definitely want to harp on it just a little bit because
Can-
it's not every day you get the chief strategy
Yeah,
officer
strategy
for
officer.
a blue collar
Yeah.
a blue chip brand.
Yeah,
super
blue chip
blue.
for sure.
So let's start off with out the gate, the fuck up. Again, the universe is crazy. So when we first met Tabidi, what died? The phone something died.
Yep.
When we went to go pick Tabidi up from
The
the
camera
airport,
died.
the camera died.
Yeah.
So it's like, dog, only us, right? And he literally said something to us about it too. He's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers are hilarious.
Can't
but,
get right.
But he's so chill, man. And just the first 10, 15 minutes with him was just kicking it.
Yeah.
Giving gems, but he won't trying to give them. He was just talking.
Just
He was
talking.
talking about life, asking us questions, and yeah, that was dope, man. And then we got the lunch and supper.
Yeah.
Lunch
I
and supper.
That was
Crushed.
fun. Hey, that was fun.
Shout out Lunch and Supper. We plugging everything.
The
man.
chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles
with
if
the
you don't know.
mimosas.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know. Go to lunch and supper.
Get you some chicken and waffles.
down there in Scott's Edition. Great food.
Nah, that was a good time, man.
Josh, what was your takeaway with Tabidi?
I think it was just interesting to get around somebody that's actually done it. Like, we all talk about wanting to do it. Someone actually did it. And you don't get around people like that every once in a while. You know what I mean? So, like, I've never hung out with someone as successful as him. You know? So it's like, once you're in a room with someone like that, you're like, oh, this is just a regular. He said it. You know, just a regular ass dude, bro. I rode the fucking bus. I'm not no special person. And you know that, but you got to get in the room with people like that. And so for me, it was just kind of like realizing, like, everybody's just a human. It's very basic shit, I realized, to be completely honest with you. And then on top of that, I just fucked with the fact that we did something, right? It was something that we, like, it was a big thing that we said, and we just did it. And for me, it was like, all right, if we can make that happen, give us some time, right?
What's
just
next?
Give us some time. Yeah, exactly. So, to me, I guess it just gave me a little bit more excitement than I already had. And the shit that he was saying, we were already saying, right? He was saying, don't be a podcast, be a media platform. Media controls the world, right? AJ's been saying that. AJ said that from day one.
That's why we're not ADJ Podcast. We're
ADJ Productions. Yeah.
That's why that came into play.
So the visions was already
it's in alignment.
He when someone that has success behind them says it, you're like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. But then, like, take that out for a second. Also, we were just doing the right shit. So
without the validation.
Exactly. So that was exciting. And then to know, okay, we got Richmond's very own coming. We're doing highlights. We have the camera now. We spent bro. We spent $3,000 on the camera. And that's one thing I wanted to talk about is for people that are interested in starting a podcast. I just wanted to list it out real quick. It's not flexing, just like the things that you need to get, and you don't have to do it this way.
No, you don't.
But the production that we have, right?
And real fast to stop you.
Yeah.
There's people that have been hitting me up. Yo, what mic y'all use?
Yeah.
Yo, what do you do with this, your MacBook? And we don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how are you breaking shit down? How are y'all editing? I don't know any of this shit. It is them two.
I'm going to make it quick so it's in a quick version of a reel.
Yeah, do your thing.
Samsung Q2. And then this is Boom that we got off of Amazon. We're using the Zoom 6, and then we're airdropping it to a MacBook and using GarageBand. We have a Sony A4.
Sony A7 IV.
Sony A7 IV, thank you. And then some of the clips that we're doing is on an iPhone. So
CapCut, I know that.
And we're using CapCut for editing. So you could use your phone. That's what we were doing in the beginning. Use your phone and just get a mic. That was just one thing I just had on my mind.
It's really, it goes back to, bro, the preface of this podcast. There's literally no excuse, bro. Just take action.
Yep.
Take action. You have everybody has a phone. If you don't, you're about to get one. Like,
yeah,
just
you got a
the
phone.
day and age we have.
You got a phone, bro.
You have a phone. You have a podcast. You have a phone. You have an opportunity. I don't know if y'all seen, clip this up too. Who was up there? Dame Dash on All the Smoke with Steven Jackson and Mark. Not Mark. My man.
Yes.
What's my man's name?
Matt Barnes.
Yeah. Dame was like, "Yo, you want to have a TV show? You got a whole production right here. Why don't you just start doing it?"
Yeah.
And then he got up and like directed a whole little scene, and he was like, "Boom, you got a TV show." It's literally, bro, mindset. Everything goes with AJ be smiling at me, shit. But I say the same shit every podcast.
This shit be facts,
But
bro.
Mindset,
And also,
bro.
okay, how about this? If you know us, right? All right, fuck all that. Say you don't have a phone. I don't know how you don't have a phone, but let's say you don't have a phone. You go to your local library and you get on Instagram or YouTube and you watch this podcast, right? So that means you know us. Hit us up, because what we're trying to build is a production team where we will run multiple podcasts, where we will shoot photos for you. We can help you run your business. You
What
sell
y'all think about
T-shirts.
internships.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
we
that,
are
like,
interning. I'm an intern.
Fact. Yeah,
I'm
Josh
an
hates when
intern
I try to
for-
do that shit.
Yeah, I'm not outsourcing
I'm the-
shit, bro. I don't want to
Josh, would you
outsource.
say
This
If I could outsource showers,
Yes,
I would.
you would outsource anything, and that
Hey,
I'm the
bro.
polar opposite.
That's
I don't want to
crazy.
outsource a fucking thing. I don't want to do it. I'll outsource it once I know how to do it, but I want to know how to. If I'm outsourcing something, I want to know what I want out of it.
That's true. You got to
So-
figure out
Marvin from
from
InvestFest.
Yeah,
Shout out to you, bro. You said it first, and now it's been repetitive as you hear from Josh. Validate before you delegate. You
Yeah,
have to understand how you do something before you delegate it off. So shout out to you. That was the first place I heard it, but now it's repetitive with Josh. So shout out to you.
no, that's I can attest to that, especially with the Nova Bulls. Right, last year, before I had a staff and all that, I was doing everything. Like 5 minutes before the tip off, bro, I was running to the ATM, going to get cash for the refs to pay the refs before the game because they didn't take Cash App.
yeah.
Running off, taking off my clothes, starting the clock. Like, bro, figuring all that out gave me the opportunity to see how I want everything to work. Now I'm telling everybody, yo, do this. It's so easy for me to delegate and move things around, although it's still a tough task. But I've had that experience to do so. So I just wanted to say
It's understanding the
that
game.
makes sense.
Because if you understand the game, without like understanding what I'm really trying to say, but like if you understand the game, then you are the game,
Yeah.
right? If you're just in the game, you're just a part of the game.
Can I ask you this? This is a good question for you. Do you feel like you can be a good football coach without playing football?
Yeah, because you put in the work. You
So
studied.
Does that tie back to what you just said, being in the game without being in the game? That's what I'm kind
Well,
of...
no, because there's studying. You can study. You can play Madden and never have played football in your life.
So let's relate that back to production shit.
Okay,
So
so
if I'm watching it but I'm not doing it, can I coach somebody to do it?
no.
Why is it?
Okay, I'll turn it on you.
You see what I'm saying though?
No, I'm about to ask you. If I handed you all this equipment and told you to come in here and set it
Hell
up,
no.
what you watched,
Well, hold on. If I watch YouTube videos and I like,
that's studying.
if I studied this, I feel like I could.
Yes, 100%,
Yeah.
but you studied.
So you feel like if
So
you
then you know
study-
the game.
So if you don't, how am I trying to say this? If you're studying football, you can be a coach.
100%. I can study chess, right? You can play chess for a year.
And be a chess coach.
You could play chess for a year against AJ. Y'all could play every day. And I could go study for a year and come in here and beat the shit out of y'all. Because I'm studying from somebody who's a master. Y'all are playing each other. So it's
So you think studying over
it's both. It's only so much knowledge before you take action, but you gotta learn knowledge before you take
so
action.
you can't have one without the other?
Nah, you gotta do both.
Got you.
But yeah.
It's like walking. You
Oh, yeah,
can't
you
walk
can't
with
walk.
just right foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, you're gonna be in circles. You can't walk
Facts.
with just your left foot. You'll be in circles. So you take one step with the left, one step with the right. Left foot's knowledge, right foot's action.
Yep.
That way you keep moving forward. If not, walk in
Makes
circles.
sense. I won't try to challenge.
No. I
was
think
just
it's a great
curious
question. I think
perspective-wise.
it's a good question. I just think that like, it's also, I think one thing that a good point. This is just internal us wise, right? You have a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
This is my Nova Bulls, my son, you know what I'm saying? So like for me, I'm cool with learning and engulfing my time into this shit.
Throwing yourself into it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You want to delegate because you don't have the mental capacity to try to learn all of this stuff on the side. And that's completely fine because at the end of the day, we're here to do a podcast and that's what you want to do. Me and AJ have a little bit more desire to learn the production side of it.
yeah.
And so we're using Just Action Podcast as a tool to learn
That makes sense.
that side of it. And so I think it's awesome personally.
I think right there, what you said is a big shameless plug for us to say. We're doing a whole bunch of production stuff. So if you need stuff with marketing, if you need stuff with editing clips, editing a whole podcast, editing whatever you need, if you ever need consultation in that regard, we also do that. So it's a lot of stuff that's happening. And he also touched on this with Tabiti that I think we should also touch on now because I think it's just, like you said, Dre said, preface of what we do is just action. You learn to do something once and the confidence comes from it. So what comes next after you've done something that seemed to be so monumental from having a great player, a great guy like Tabiti on? start doing more stuff. So, like you said, there's Richmond's very own that's happening. We're going to be going around to small businesses, everybody in the city. If you have some place that you feel like is that hole in the wall, that place where nobody knows about, it doesn't have to be a restaurant. It can be just a store where they sell something that's super dope that nobody knows about. We want to highlight that in the city. So Richmond Very Own is going to be a big thing. We'll also have Day in the Life, where we have select people who are doing fantastic stuff in the city. And it doesn't even have to be in the city. It can be, if you have somebody in North Carolina, Atlanta, they can be in Missouri for all I care. If they're doing something that's impactful, we want to talk to them. We want to have a day in the life, so you don't just see the highlights of it. Yep. I think people are missing that, and that goes to what you said, Think Like a Monk, and getting rushed by Instagram, getting rushed by social media. You see social media is so impactful, and you just see what they're doing right. A day in the life kind of gets you to get to know the individual, get to know highs and lows. You get to have a conversation where you see it's not only the glitz and glam. There's, I'm coming in here 2 hours off of sleep. Like, yeah. But what am I going to do? Like, am I going to fold or am I going to keep going? You get to see that in action. And comes back to it again. It always comes back. It's just action.
Yep.
You keep doing stuff. And we want to highlight people who are doing stuff. So, all that to say, shameless plug, we got a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming. And while you're here, because we just did it, make sure you like,
I was about to say, we got to get that out there, man.
We gotta 155.
Yeah, we're at 155, and, join the hive. If you're with the gang, and you know what I'm saying.
222 up next, man.
Hey, I was just about to say that. We're going to get
to please. Yeah. I'll say please, goddamn.
Hey, please.
Please. Hit the button, bro. It's free.
Sure.
But if you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe. We have social media. We have TikTok. We have Instagram. We have
about to get Twitter, yo. Like, I'm lacking on that.
We have a guy that wants to spare.
I want to just see what because y'all know how
Spark whatever.
I be on Twitter a little bit. I'm a retweeter.
Twitter's big. Twitter's going up.
I'm a huge follower, right?
Oh, I love Elon.
Dog. He showed or posted again. He can post what he wants, but he posted like the Twitter usage is like the highest it's ever been.
Yep.
And I'm seeing 1.1 million retweets on some tweets. 2.8 million likes, and it was never like that. Like, everything is getting 300K likes, 400K likes. So it's just like, all it takes is one clip.
Yep.
And we're the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we definitely, I need to go up there, man, and do that. I just be bullshitting.
It's just action, bro.
No cap.
You say that's be bullshit. On me. Honestly, it's the best name. Like, it was random how it came about. Not really random, but obviously, you hear us talking, and it comes up a bunch.
What was it about to be first? Always the journey.
Yeah,
it is just the journey.
But I think I was fighting the journey though, because it was too bland. I thought it was if you type the journey in on Spotify.
I mean, the same right now with ADJ. Like, we had to type in always the first. Yeah, it'll get there. It'll get there.
Yeah, ADJ is so hard.
Yeah.
Nah, I agree.
Hey. No, sir, that's not going up there. No, sir,
Dre said,
man. Let me get you a quote. Let me get you a quote. Because,
we're out.
That is not going up there.
Oh, I thought you were about to say that's the end.
I'm just saying. We gotta get out. Let me segue out of this.
Hey, before y'all put this out, that has to go. Like, the whole 30 seconds. Fuck no.
How could I come back to us laughing? Yo, subscribe to the Patreon.
Bro.
Hey, if you want to know what we was laughing about, subscribe to the Patreon. That's not there yet, but when it comes, I promise you.
My fault.
It's okay.
You're gonna get a good laugh.
I shouldn't have done that to you.
It went over with. Bye.
You can get us out of here for real. If you wanted to keep that, you could get us out of here.
No, that's like sacrificial. That's sacrificial as fuck.
Hey,
hell no.
Sacrifice me. Put me up on the block.
He said it.
Yeah, nah, he did.
He said it, but it was nuts because it was Nah, I'm cool. Hey, no, can we just bleep it?
Yeah.
That's what Joe and them do. But let's watch it beforehand. Yeah.
TSK.
Yeah. We can bleep it.
Yeah. We can cut it, bro.
We can bleep. No, if it bleeps and it's not crazy. Yeah, because Nick, they be saying some crazy shit on the pod, but you can't hear it.
Yeah, and also
I
like,
think bleep is gonna be super funny.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, what the fuck did he say?
yeah, no, that's
Man,
perfect.
we just
I'ma
bust
bleep,
out.
I'ma bleep.
Please pay attention to that part, yo.
That's
I'm
not
so serious, and I'm about to watch the whole podcast. What time?
Dre don't never watch.
Let
the
me ask
podcast.
y'all-
I'm about to watch that.
Let me ask
I
y'all this
do watch the
question.
podcast, yo.
Let me ask you this question.
That's funny as shit.
What is one thing in your life right now, right, that you just want to get off your chest? It doesn't fucking matter. Look, I'm gonna start it off. I genuinely think since COVID, I'm just gonna say it.
I'm just gonna
These
say it. Sounds like
fucking
some crazy
people
shit.
who don't want to go into the store to shop, bro, at like a Target, right? At like a Target. You go to Target, there's 48 spots for people to sit on their fucking ass and have their stuff brought out to them. It absolutely kills me that we take up okay, you're handicapped, cool, right? You see the expecting pregnancy sign. Okay, you know what? I can get with it, right?
the part there.
The Purple Heart. You know what I'm saying? You did some shit for your country. I'm with it, right? But you don't want to go inside to buy your threshold rug for your bathroom, bro. No, I'm not with it. So from now on, I'm parking in them for the rest of my life.
Can I say
You
something?
just did that too.
Yeah.
He forced me.
I call it VIP parking for Dre.
Yeah.
I park there every single. Like I don't even.
Amen.
fuck.
Gentlemen, as you can see, we all live in our own reality.
I call it VIP.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. If I see expected pregnancy, shout out to all the beautiful ladies out there with
you don't
children
give
on the
a
way.
fuck.
Huh?
you expect?
I was when DJ was, you know what I'm saying. I was definitely expecting, and I'm expecting again and again and again. I can't wait to
Okay.
have more kids.
Okay.
But, yeah. So I'm parking there. I'm gonna go in and get my shit and step. Like, I mean,
Hey, look, I'm not here to
that
judge.
is fucked up.
No, it's
If you
not.
think it,
Nah, because look, what's the odds?
Handicap, is it fucked up?
handicap's fucked up.
Yes, handicap's fucked up.
Handicap's fucked
Even
up.
though they're the most rude.
I don't do handicap, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh
bro,
my
and I
god,
gotta no.
that's crazy. I don't do handicap.
Now let's judge
no,
him.
it's quick. No, yeah, that's
Wow.
Quick judge. Hold on, let me get my piece off. Let me get my piece off.
Clip
judging,
it.
like-
Clip it.
Let's judge him. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my
no,
God.
but when I'm going to take these shirts to the UPS store in Carytown, bro, that little box,
Oh yeah.
it's no spot.
What are the odds?
What are the odds that somebody's gonna come in there
Handicapped.
crippled
Yeah,
that need a park real quick?
Yeah.
I'm literally in and out like the burger shop.
I agree. I'm
Okay.
with you on that one.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
Thank
with you on
okay.
that one.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Not judgmental anymore. Go
Yeah,
team.
go team.
I just feel bad, bro. But the expecting mother shit,
That's bad.
nah, cause I
Bruh,
was expecting, I
A
was.
pregnant woman driving to Target.
Bro, it's the
And
same
you-
shit that
and
you
Look, hear me out.
dog.
Hear me out.
Look, I'm in and out.
She
too,
like
though.
this, right?
Oh my God.
Try to get to her spot.
Bro,
Dre's
look.
in it. Talking 6 foot. Look, healthy
whoa,
as
whoa,
6
time
foot
out.
what?
4, 5.
6'4",
On a great
healthy,
day.
long
Stop playing with me
strides.
for a second.
Doesn't even take him that long to get from the
Bro.
back of the parking lot to the front with his long ass strides. Got a
look.
pregnant ass woman looking like
So-
this, and you
Imagine
took her
her
spot.
Oh
Imagine
my
her holding her
God.
back trying to
That's
get out the car.
crazy.
I'm the type of nigga though. If I'm, I don't get on the bus. I don't get on the train. Let me see. If I was in that
shitting on
situation,
everybody, huh?
I would get. Oh my God, no, bro.
He said, "Fuck the
Hey,
bus,
shout out-
fuck
bro.
the train."
Shout out to the followers that get on the bus and the train because, like, you know, like I'm not trying to be fucked up, man.
Oh shit!
All right.
But yeah, I just don't think that's the. And what else did they call it, bro? The
Food
order
stamps.
order in. Oh my God. Hey. oh, I got something to talk about.
Get it off your chest, bro.
It ain't even that.
Oh, go ahead.
Real estate.
You just did a whole. Okay, I'm with it.
What's
Damn.
that? Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
it's
no,
that-
please talk about it. Yeah,
It's that limitless pill.
Okay,
Yeah.
explain.
yeah please.
Oh no, I was just saying Adderall and the. Oh, I think we're on like total different spots.
Yeah.
This is funny. Like I fuck with it though.
Okay, I'm with
I
it.
fuck
Yeah,
with
okay,
it.
stay-
Yeah, I'm
stay
with
with
it.
it, stay
Let me
with it,
let me
because
reel it
we
back.
everywhere
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
but I mean,
No,
if you
it's
made
fine.
it here,
Fuck it. Fuck it.
like it.
Hey, this is real. This is real shit. So I bought what?
It's episode 8. I don't care. It's coming
We
out.
got there.
It's episode
No,
8. We made
this
it.
shit's dropping.
No,
I don't
look,
give
this
a
is
fuck.
hard. So-
The flops or drops.
I'm about to get to it right now. So look, it's because it's a crazy shit. I went to Lynchburg, right? Y'all know I'm in real estate now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on my 4th property. Clap it the fuck up for that.
Let's fucking
And we gotta get the soundboard ASAP.
Yeah.
That's so
Gotcha.
tough.
Yeah.
So I locked up me and my man Manny. Shout out Manny.
Manny.
Big friend of the show, still fresh. We locked up 4 properties, man, and 3 of them are out in Lynchburg. So the seller, 78-year-old white man from Lynchburg. So let's just pick. There you go. Let's paint that picture, right?
Yeah.
So I leave work. I drive to Lynchburg 3.5 hours, and I get there, bro. The most hood shit I've ever seen in my life. All jokes aside, like these are the trenches of Lynchburg. I'm so fucking
Boy
sick.
has drove past Jackson Wharf for 4
Bruh, and I'm telling you, Lynchburg is insane. It is like so run down over there. So I go over there, bro, and there's this older white man. I know it was him, but I don't think he knew it was me. So I walk over. I'm in the wildest outfit, too, for some shit like this. He pulled a strap on me.
Okay.
Real shit. He pulled a strap on me, and I was
Did he?
butt-ass naked. Yeah, I was butt-ass naked. So I get out there, Detroit.
Jesus Christ.
Detroit.
Butt ass naked. He did not have a strap. He was.
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't
come
get
on,
out. He
cuz.
did not get out the whip.
No.
Butt ass naked.
I was strapless.
Yeah.
I was strapless. So look, I get over there in my Detroit Pistons hoodie.
Strapped up like a dyke.
It's cold as shit. And I have my shit on, and I'm thinking, young black man around here, I'm smarter than this. Let me take my shit off. Try to look a little presentable, right? So, and I'm dealing with real estate, and I'm new to this shit. So I'm kind of trying to feel the nigga out. So I see him, bro, and he sees me. He gets out of his truck, sees me, and reaches back in. He's like, yo, what are you doing over here? I was like, hey, Mr. Whitehead, it's Dre. We were talking on the phone about ABC 123 property. He was like, oh, okay, pulls his strap out. I was like, I was about to light you up, brother.
I knew the brother was behind it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be racist.
Bruh.
I just knew.
I was
a
about to
good
light
old
you
brother
up,
was
and
doing
he
You can
flat.
smell it.
Bro, and no, this ain't even funny because I like,
Oh, okay, let's get serious.
no, for a second though, because he just like, he fucked me up because I ain't never really dealt with no outwardly racist shit like that before.
Like, yeah, it probably was.
Outwardly, like that
Yeah.
shit felt
like,
He's
bro,
from Lynchburg.
brother, your ass
He was
about
probably
to
racist.
shot.
and it gets worse.
If you were
He
in the
was
city,
so
I'd be
crazy.
like,
Well, did it get better? Because from your
Yes.
story,
Yes.
it looked
And-
like y'all was in the
But
crib.
this-
It was kind of
I feel
normal.
like this
and
is a
him to be
great topic.
judgmental in those houses is crazy.
Did you see the houses?
Yes.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Like, no, the first crib I got to, none of the tenants were paying rent. And he was talking shit about him. He was like, yeah, they don't pay anything. They get unemployment. That goes to drugs. There was bullet holes in the crib. Like, literally, I could see him.
Damn.
And then he was telling me, he was like, you know what? This is where it gets wild. I'm sitting in his car, pistol sitting right here, and I'm, again, butt-ass naked, bro. So I'm on my shit. I'm like, okay, I'm not letting him grab this shit if he gets frisky or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. So I'm real, like, on my shit. So he's telling me the story about how somebody just came by, shot up the crib, woo woo. He was like, yeah, they were talking about giving this guy 20 to life. He was like, fuck that. You might as well take his ass down the street and hang his ass so everybody can see.
Oh,
My nigga, when I say my heart dropped, bruh,
Jesus Christ.
I was in, like, I didn't know how to fucking react. So 9 times out of 10, you'll see it on Twitter. Everybody gonna be, oh, I would have did this, then the third. No, you would not. No, you would not.
I mean, it
you're
wasn't
not.
really your place to react.
What the
honestly.
fuck are you gonna say when he has a strap right there and he's looking you dead in your face? Like, you can't.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not an idiot. I have a kid. We had this conversation.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
gotta
risking
get
my.
home.
You
Yeah,
got it, bro.
I gotta get
But in
home.
my head, that shit really fucked me up the rest of the trip. Like, the rest of the trip. So I'm in there real queasy. I'm talking about this picture, taking this angle, asking about the floor, the HVAC, this, that, and the third. Long story short, man, closed in properties. I got 3 properties under contract right now.
Hey.
For $45,000 each. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Woo.
Racist people money spend.
Yeah. And
Hey.
that's literally what the fuck I was thinking in
Fuck
my
it.
head, bro. I was
Fuck
like,
it.
you know what?
If you could look, think about this.
I just held
If you
my
could do business
ground.
with a racist person, you on one.
But then that brings me back to this, bro, and to the Dion shit. It's like, at what point is it sacrificing your more as a black man? Is it sacrificing
Sorry,
your?
you gonna have to.
Oh, I'm answering this shit.
Oh my god!
You
But
gonna sit
real
this one
shit.
out.
Is it sacrificing
conference.
for the cheese, or should I have walked away from this deal?
Nah, take that money from that white man.
You know what I mean? But
That's
you
how
go
I
on
see it.
Twitter, bro, and the Black Panthers of Twitter will be
Twitter.
like, man, that shit
Hey,
is crazy. I don't even fuck. I got the cheat, but still.
Joe said it, and this shit makes so much sense to what you're saying right now. He said, bro, them people like quarterback couches be sitting on the internet talking about what they woulda, shoulda, coulda did. Shout out to Drewski too. I can't wait for that tour.
Oh man, March 2nd. You going to that shit too?
Yes.
Are y'all where y'all sitting at?
I mean,
I know
I'm in
Drewski.
row D.
Doing
I'm in
bo-
row
Me
D.
and Tail tight. That's my twin in them.
Jesus. Oh, you look like Jack.
The things
Harlow,
we did,
low-key.
I'll never
I'll
tell.
never tell.
You got it from the
You
video.
wouldn't
He don't
get it.
know. It's a
Yeah.
black. It's a black thing.
And it's a black. You wouldn't understand.
What?
You do business
Josh is
with
the
you do
most
business with
overall
racist people.
sense.
We don't. You wouldn't get
Oh
it.
my god.
I bet. Hey, look, and this is Dre when he's closing the deal. We do things we'll never tell with that white dude looking
Oh.
at him dead in his
Hell
eyes.
no. Oh my god. I couldn't wait to step.
Yeah, no. Where were we at?
Hey, this is really just
All right,
been
but I do have a
fucking
question.
pod.
Where
Yeah,
was
I'm-
Limitless? Yeah, fuck it. Where was Limitless
In
in
that whole
Adderall, and then you went
Okay.
to
No, this is real
racism
shit.
off of?
I can tie it up.
Because look,
That's easy.
Hey,
So I was talking a lot. So I was like, yo, that's the Limitless pill, Adderall.
okay.
That's what I'm that's what I was saying.
That boy
Okay.
had a realization in the moment. And
Yeah.
said it out loud.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Limitless pill and went back in mode.
bro, I be on some shit.
He did some That's So Raven shit. If you could gaze into the future.
Are those the words?
Yeah,
You gotta clip that.
that's
You
easy.
gotta clip that.
That's So Raven's
Wow.
my shit.
But no,
Hey,
Joe
brother.
actually put out a I don't know, you don't fuck with Joe. But
Oh,
he,
that's what I was
fuck-
saying.
he
Joe.
just posted something about Adderall with some dude.
But my question is, all right, look, how do you fuck with Joe?
Man,
He's a shitty person, bro.
okay, this is really actually a good convo.
Yes.
Because when do you separate the person from the art?
What's his art? Speaking.
Podcasting.
Okay, let's get into this.
I'll preface with this. He has said multiple times, nothing comes before content.
Period.
Okay, and I disagree
Well,
heavily. And someone who thinks that way to me is not a good person.
I will say this. I think it's different when you're there.
Why is he the only person having to sacrifice?
I won't say he's the only.
Who else is
I feel
as
like
big
Gil-
as Joe Budden that is constantly just shitting on everyone?
Let's think. Well, he's messy. He's just a drama nigga anyways. Like
He,
that's,
yeah, but it, okay,
he
okay.
owns that.
I would be cool with it if he was like, "It's fuck everybody, but who's in this room?" Right? If he was like,
I see your point.
he don't
He's
hold
talking
his
about
people
Ishmael.
down. He don't hold his guests down. He don't hold the people that he came up with down.
He'll hold
He
his
got
guest
beef
down.
with everybody.
He shits on the guest. I ain't seen that.
Yes. Okay.
While there,
I
is
saw.
nuts.
Let me just say,
That's
don't fuck
crazy.
with Adam 22, right? But Adam 22 came on his podcast,
I seen that one. Yeah.
and he shit on him for reposting an
You gotta
interview
watch-
after he
you
was
gotta watch
dead.
The,
The
next
pa-
one,
the Patreon?
The next episode, he said that they were all cool, all of them.
But
even Adam.
Go
I think
watch
it
Adam
comes
20
from a different
but
lens,
go
though,
add-
because he hasn't. We've been watching Joe since the Drake shit.
No, okay, but that's what's important though, because if you go watch Adam 22 after it, he does an interview with Vlad
Talking about the Joe shit.
talking about Joe calling both of them out. When
Was
Joe,
he bothered? He was bothered.
yeah, he was just like, I don't understand how you could say that I did anything wrong when you're doing the same shit.
He said the same thing on the pod though, so it ain't like he went to go talk about some shit that never happened that he didn't say to Joe's face.
But why?
They're
would,
all doing the same shit.
but
Everybody.
Joe Budden comes in as this like high and mighty, like I would never do that to the culture.
I
But-
don't know.
I was about to say, I'm trying to think of like, I ain't trying to fight for this.
What
nigga,
is it? What
but
do they
at the
call
same
it?
time,
No, that's a good
dick ride,
conversation.
not dick
Yeah.
ride. And what do they call
Yeah.
it? A hoe vengeance. So is
Yeah,
this
oh,
is
yeah,
this
I'm Joe
Joe Vengeance right here?
I feel like I'm a Joe Vengeance.
I genuinely okay. Look, I think that it's good to have different opinions. I genuinely believe that he is a whack ass dude because he has all the power in a room and he controls the narrative completely, and he doesn't. I feel like if you understand, like if I'm in a room, right, and I understand that I am the room, you should be the butt of the jokes. You should allow your boys to rise up off of you.
I also,
So
I'm trying to think like, is it a New York difference too? Because they yell at each other and they be like, "Yo, that's just how we talk." But I've listened into those conversations when they get to yelling. I'd be like, "Oh, this ain't no friendship," because I ain't about to dead ass yell at my
I know
friend.
inviting niggas to your dick in New York is like fighting words. Like out
Yeah.
here, if a nigga say suck my like really words to me, I don't give a fuck. But if you say that out there,
Yeah.
like, I've witnessed it out Times Square. Niggas get to it.
Yeah.
You say suck my dick. So they know how to operate within certain lines.
Do you think it's that, or do you think they're scared of Joe because Joe has the platform?
I think they're scared. And I want to add
think-
this
yeah,
to the pot. So
please, go ahead.
there's a point. So sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying yeah. Go ahead.
So
what you saying?
basically, what happened was Absol. You know Absol, right?
No, I don't fuck with his.
He's
No, not
he's a-
Joe. Absol.
Absol.
no, I'm saying I don't. No, I don't. I'm saying I haven't watched like
Okay.
a lot of people I know. I've watched because of podcasts.
So it's an artist.
So yeah, I'm not hip.
So he's an artist, and Ice on the podcast critiques artists all the time. Like
Yes.
that's his shit. So allegedly, I don't know like the whole backstory. Ice was talking shit about Absol. Absol came on the podcast, not to fight or whatever like that, but he came on the pod, and Joe brought up the fact he was like, "Yo, cuz is woo 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 woo." So they played around talking shit, and it was a great moment. Did you watch the video?
Not yet.
So okay, so it was a great moment. Like
Yeah.
just imagine you're Ice, I'm Absol. We get up, we
Love it.
square up, but we're bullshitting. Great
Yeah.
content,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Joe's in the back, and this is the video. I want to clip it up. Joe's in the back screaming at the niggas in the back room. Why the fuck aren't y'all taking a picture? I pay y'all niggas to do this. I pay y'all to do that.
content.
Woo 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 woo. I'm saying all that to say that goes back to that whole Joe being a dickhead shit.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's him being a dickhead
No,
and a
that's completely
narcissist, or
different.
do you think
that's completely different? It's the digs, bro. It's the constant
that's what you're talking-
digs,
just
bro.
digs?
Yeah, it's like everybody. I don't know, bro. You got but people are insecure already, bro.
I didn't say word. I didn't say word.
I don't know.
I did not say a
I
word.
honestly don't know because
I've watched
I haven't
enough.
looked at it that way until
It's
you brought it
perspective.
up.
Facts.
Yeah.
I
At
just
first,
think
was
it's. I just
like,
think. I look. I'll give you something that we can all relate to, right? When you were kids, I'll say for me, personally, I never had clothes, never had nothing, right? So I was always wearing my boy's shit. Whenever we go chill with some bitches, he would give me his clothes, right? And it'd always be the motherfucker to give you their shit to be like, right when you start getting some love from some bitch or whatever, she starts fucking with you. He maybe wanted her, so on and so forth. Oh, that's my shirt. That's my shoes. That's
only
That's
seen that on
Joe,
TikTok.
bro. That's
That
Joe.
actually happened to you?
Yes,
Yeah, that's never happened.
bro.
to
That's
me, bro.
bro. I used to get hit with you're wearing my hand me
Before we
downs.
left out, right?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
You-
Niggas do that?
yes. I got bro. Yes,
Are you still fuck with them? Or that was
yeah. That's my boy.
Oh.
We're kids.
Oh no. That was some kid shit.
And yeah, at the end of the
okay,
day,
that's not now.
I'm still 15. I'm wearing my own shit now. I'm a grown ass
Yeah,
man. But I'm
but
saying when I was coming
motherfuckers
up
do that now, though?
and I didn't have my, I don't wear nobody's shit.
No, I'm saying, do people not to you, but do you think people do that now?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes,
25,
I was watching a
26 years
podcast
You know,
recently.
bro, everybody ain't in our situation.
Oh my-
No,
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
our. I said
Oh,
our.
I was about to say, oh my
Yeah, nah, I
God.
ain't gonna-
You and
come on, bro. I
Josh
ain't
are-
gonna
No,
do
I'm
that.
just saying like
I'm saying, but yeah, I feel like there's people at 25, 26 who don't have the.
No, I'm not talking about that aspect.
Oh.
I'm talking about the mean part.
bro. Okay, but
That's
all,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah. Wow.
Wow.
People still make those TikToks at our big age,
In front
Yes.
of women, bro.
and they be
Yes.
like,
you know, I'm
Drewski
not
did
fucking
that.
with you doing that.
bro. I've literally like. I'm trying to think of a way to say this without saying it because then I'm doing it. I've had friends that I've let borrow some shit, right? And they'll get a compliment on it, and they'll be like, "Yo, that's Josh's shit." And I'm like, "Yo, don't ever say that."
Who the fuck says it's
Take
Josh's
your
shit?
compliment.
Oh, so they
Yeah,
be like,
say
they'll be like they'll get a compliment, and I'm sitting
oh,
there,
yeah, I
they'll be
got
like,
this
yeah,
from Josh.
yeah, Josh,
I'll
let me
be
rock
like,
that.
brother,
I'm
just
like,
say thank you.
yo, don't ever like take that shit. That's yours. Like if you're rocking my shit, that is yours, right?
so is that
But
like frowned upon?
fuck yeah, you don't say shit.
You
If
don't
you
wear-
let your
like-
boys wear some shit, that is his. You do not say a singular word.
No, I'm saying wearing other niggas' shit, is that like frowned upon? Like if your man lets you hold a hoodie or your man lets you hold a.
Oh, frown upon? No.
No.
Oh, I was about to say that's very
but
crazy.
Joe Budden is the type of motherfucker
That'll speak
to
on it.
let you rock the
You saying
shit.
that Joe would be like, hey,
That's
remember
my hoodie.
That's champ.
Love for you to get a compliment.
That's
love
champ.
for you to love for someone to say they fuck with your fit, and he'd be like, "I dressed this man." And but the whole time pre gaming when he's dressing you, he's like, "Yo, yeah, you can rock my shit. Go in the closet, get whatever you want." Because he's bro, I just get so much insecurity off that man, genuinely. Because you gotta see, bro, that man didn't make it in music.
Yeah, but he's eating his podcast.
He's
shit
eating in the
alive.
podcast shit, but I genuinely think if he was more humble with it, that shit would blow.
100%. Y'all know how I operate. Like shit happens, I was like, oh, it's alright, man. Like I just don't be giving a fuck. I feel like if he had some of that,
Yes.
like just not give a fuck, bro.
He's developed the arch villain
not-
era.
yeah.
If he dug into his like the opposite bag, bro, he would be like showed his well-roundedness. If this all is a facade and all is for content,
Yeah.
because like
That's all I can go off of.
I don't think he gives a fuck about me. Obviously, he doesn't give a fuck about me, right? But I'm not the majority, but I'm not. If I watch podcasts all the time, and if I feel this way, there's people who feel this way.
Do you go on Reddit?
I feel
Yeah.
okay.
You need to go on the Reddit. Go ahead.
I was
There's
just-
a Joe
I was
Budden
just gonna-
Reddit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
The only thing I was gonna say is he number one for a reason. If
In what sense?
in
The
regards
rankings.
of you gonna talk about him because you hate him,
He's
or
not
we-
number one.
It's him and Drink Champs.
In what though?
Spotify, Apple.
No, Joe
yeah.
Rogan's number one, dog.
No.
No, we're talking in their
genre.
Oh, but
In
Joe
the
Rogan's the
genre.
number one podcast
Not overall.
overall.
No, I'm talking like
And then
him-
Call Her
I'm saying
Daddy.
We're
Okay,
talking
okay.
specific genre.
Yeah. No, and I think he's that way because I think he's number one because he is acted the way he's acted, right? I'm just saying, show some well-roundedness in your game, bro.
I'll ask you to do this. Watch his most recent work.
I genuinely will never watch another one.
No, it's not a podcast.
Talking about humans.
It's not a podcast.
What is
it's
it?
like a pull up. It's like a
It's like our
it's an AJ and Sabiti conversation.
Yeah.
It's me and you talking. I'm Joe. You're a Navy SEAL that killed Saddam Hussein.
Okay, that'd probably be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just peep it, because then I think that'll
That's
give you.
the other side that you're looking for.
He's very.
I don't think he's a team player. That's all it is.
That
I think
might
he's
be
an
it.
individual.
That might be it.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. I just think that when you go into team playing exercises and you are constant, I just can't fuck with it because I've been on the other side. I've been those dudes sitting in those chairs and been insecure about where I'm at in life and then had somebody be up on me and continuously like dig at me and shit. And I know the feel. You're going to sit in that seat. You're going to take that dig. You're going to be that bitch because at the end of the day, he's feeding you. So he can say whatever he wants, but I feel like when you get that power, you should understand you have it and then play the opposite role. That's my opinion.
That's goes
my
in
opinion.
parenting. That goes in relationships. Whatever. Like for me, I'm kind of we're going on the road. I think this is good shit.
Yeah, me too.
So in terms of parenting, AJ's ready to leave.
No, keep going. Hey, we here, bro.
In terms of parenting, though, right? For me, there was so much shit that my dad did that I just literally I despised, bro. Like the power shit. Like nigga, I'm your pops. I was scared of my dad.
Yeah,
I don't think kids should be scared of their parents.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was literally fearful of my father. Like there was shit that I did not tell my dad because I won't try and get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, my fault.
I think we're
Oh,
fine. Yeah, no. Like I got legit ass beatings. Legit. Like it ain't like today. If you did that, you're going to jail. Point blank. Period. You're going to jail. Like I was the epitome of ass whoopings, and like it got to the point to where anything bad, I used to come home and throw my agenda in the trash. Or I used to like scratch out notes or try to wait for the mail and throw that shit in the trash. What else I used to do? Home phone. Wait there and hang up so the voicemail ain't come through. I used to do everything in my power to avoid my dad finding out, and I don't want that on my son. Right? So I kind of tie that into what you were saying. You're gonna flip it. If somebody was treating you like that as a friend, when you get that power, when you get that to that level, and when you're doing the same thing, you're gonna look at it like, yo, somebody was just fucking with me like that. I'm not gonna do the same shit.
Yep.
That's when, and I equate that to parenting. I equate that to relationships. I equate that to life. Somebody do you wrong, you learn from it, you elevate, and you make sure you don't do that to the next motherfucker.
Agreed.
Clip that up. I feel like that was hard. I feel like that was hard.
I agree. Let's hit us with a quote, and then yeah.
All right, yeah, the quote, definitely put this on my personal social. So if you saw it and you see this now, no, you didn't the first time. But trust the work, man. And I think that ties into what we talked about today, where you're gonna have some bad pods. You're gonna have some setbacks. But like you're not gonna lose every battle.
Do y'all have any empty glasses?
Nope. We're good.
No.
Shit, I do.
Oh.
I do.
No worries. Do me another favor. When
Yeah.
you guys leave, can you just turn off the volume?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did I interrupt?
You're
You
good.
Yeah,
did.
good.
You want to say
Actually,
what's up?
can you say hi?
You did fuck up the.
Yeah.
You not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You in the camera now.
Nice.
There we go.
Very
Appreciate you.
nice. I'm glad she did that because whatever I said wasn't it. But
No, it was straight, bro. Trust the work.
yeah, no, for real.
Trust the
Trust the work. you're not gonna lose everyone, and you're not gonna win every game either. So it's all about the consistent repetition.
Except for Call of Duty, I'll be whooping ass. I'm about to start streaming too. Shout out Bizzle Gaming.
Bizzle Gaming.
I'm telling you, I'm on Kai and Speed ass. Watch. Damn. I go crazy.
Yeah. Hey,
Appreciate
once
y'all.
again,
Yeah.
shout out to making it to episode 8.
Yes.
Shit show.
That's a
For
feat.
shit show.
That's a
And
feat that many
Josh,
haven't done it,
Air
bro.
Joe.
And to growth.
Hell yeah.
Give us some time. We gotta dial in. I think I'm gonna end it on this and I'm shut the fuck up. We did like 7. We fucked up on the audio. I think the words were better in 7 than the words were better in this one, right? The audio and visual is gonna be better in this one, right? So give us not. But I'm just saying, give us 9, and then see what happens. From there.
Double digits.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I think we killed it.
I thought this one was hard.
I fucked with this
My
one.
man AJ was holding it down. But we picked it up. Like, I
Hey,
think this one
yes.
was very, very, very good.
The fact that AJ came here with 2 hours. Just
that's
sleep.
what I'm like, nigga. Go to sleep, bro.
Crazy thing is,
It's a full
I'm not about to
moon.
Go to sleep.
It's a full moon. Like, that's big.
It's a full moon.
No, it really is.
Sagittarius is in alignment with the.
What's in alignment right
I
now?
think it's a full moon in Gemini. If I'm wrong, they gonna eat my ass up. But I think it's that. And like, nah, the. Huh?
Hey, like,
What
comment,
did he
subscribe. We love you. We
I said-
want you to
Nah,
be a
this
part
is
of the
crazy,
journey,
bro.
please.
This was a live pod. Like, this was all
Low-key.
transparent shit.
Yeah,
like, I
low-key.
fuck with it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
That was tough.
Bye.